Hi, I'm Mary Kopczynski, the CEO of RegAlytics. Welcome to this week's Regulatory Roundup. Since October 2nd, there have been 260 regulatory updates having to do with financial services in the United States. The regulator of the week was the CFTC. They issued fines to a number of agencies for failures in swap dealer reporting requirements. And they also issued the first ever fine for a failure in swap dealer risk management practices. A hot topic this week was vaping. Connecticut, Rhode Island, Illinois, Tennessee, and Georgia all issued rules around e-cigarettes and in some cases cannabis and controlled substances. When it comes to sin taxes, the 50 states are still the boss. But the FTC is getting involved because they just put out a request from 6 major tobacco-related companies for data about their marketing and promotional strategies so that they can learn more and regulate a little bit better. Technology and modernization was also a big theme for regulators this week. The U.S. Patent and Trademark Office updated proposed rules around modernizing the electronic filing process. Additionally, the chairman of the FDIC and the vice chair of the Fed in 2 separate keynote speeches talked about modernization of their various regulatory agencies, including issues with cybersecurity and new opportunities around big data and machine learning. The Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, or the OCC, issued their 2020 regulatory priorities. At the top of the list was cybersecurity, Bank Secrecy Act, credit underwriting processes, changing interest rates, plans around LIBOR, and generally leveraging technology. The SEC proposed new rules around securities offerings. So if you would be trying to garner interest for a potential security, then it's okay to talk to investors. There's still time to have your voice heard on that proposed rule. This was also a really good week for diversity and inclusion. Montana hosted a special event for women investors in Montana. Calvert Funds, one of the earliest impact investors, had an exemption granted to them by the SEC. There were also a number of proposed rules for state savings associations, credit unions, and small banks. So take a look at the FDIC and also the NCUA, the National Credit Union Association, to take a look if any of those apply to you. That's it for this week from RegAlytics U.S. Alerts. Join us next week to hear all of the hottest news about financial regulation hitting the United States.